my YouTube fam. It's been a while. I figured I'd hop on for a little bit. Just finished up TV Placement Mastery group. This was like this particular group's last week. So that was super exciting. Um, so I figured I'd hop on here, check in with y'all, answer some questions while I am finishing up their notes that I'm about to share with them from this final week, so that they'll have everything that they need. So let me know where you guys are from. Let me know what you do. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll answer those joints um, while I do this. So let's see. What did we talk about? We talked about that blog. What's good? Let me know where you guys are from. Let me know what you do. Drop some questions in the chat. Just doing like a quick flash Q&A while I do this. I'm here, so I figured why not? Let's see, for week 12, but why don't I? There it is. All right. Music library form. I've never done this vertical live joint. It's different on the phone. I've never gone live on the phone. Let me see what they got on this. Highlight save to your channel as I don't know what that means. What does this do? Oh, you can start a poll on this joint. Okay. Halftime Slim, what's up? How long does it how long does it typically take to hear back from libraries to start receiving briefs? Depends on the library, man. We was literally just talking about this in TV Placement Mastery. So I've had libraries reach back out to me like 8 months later, man. After sending them music, and when they finally hit me back, it was a rejection email. It's just like, yeah, no, we don't want to sign this music. Um, but by that time, like I had signed multiple deals. I've worked on like a full season of Born This Way on A&E. Like a lot happened over those 8 months, which is why I always tell producers like, don't wait for the company to hit you back before reaching out to other companies, because you could be wait like if I would have waited, I would have missed out on all that stuff I did that whole year. It was a whole year basically. Um so you know, whereas some companies it'll be a little bit quicker, man. You may hear back, shoot, like the next week a company will hit you back, and you kind of get the ball rolling. Some others it may be like a month. um so it really depends on the company, depends on you know what their needs are, and what's going on their end, how busy they are. So it depends. But I always say, man, like submit and forget, and submit to as many companies as you can, just so you don't get stuck like just waiting, wondering like, yo, are they gonna hit me back? Make a note when you submit it, and then um follow up, whenever, with some, either depending on, oh man, it's not depending on what their submission thing is. Reach out with new music or something like that. All right. Let me pin that. All right, bet. So yeah, so that's a good question, man. And then as far as like the receiving briefs, that kind of depends on the company too. Like there's some companies where um it's more of a, you just kind of upload your music, and then their client, it may be like a royalty free kind of setup, like a where you'll upload music as much as you want, and then their clients just kind of come to the site to purchase one-off licenses and things like that. So it may not be like brief based, whereas some companies, they have briefs, and you'll start getting those usually as soon as you actually do a deal with them and you move forward after those like initial submissions. That's when they'll start sending you briefs, based on what their needs are, and that varies from company to company as well. The quickest company I've seen send out briefs is this company called Tune Edge. Um, Tune Edge. How do I show? Oh, okay, no, that's legit. TuneEdge.com. I don't think I can type on here. Can I type on this joint? They just like, no, bro. You talk. You let them type. So yeah, I don't think I can type like like on IG or anything. But TuneEdge.com. There's like a you kind of have to go through like a submission thing. You got to submit like your first track to actually get added to the catalog. But then once they approve it, even before they approve it, you start getting briefs like immediately, and they send out quite a few. But then once you actually get approved, then you can actually submit to those briefs. So that's probably the one company that I've seen start submitting briefs quickly. So like if you want to quickly start seeing what briefs look like and start seeing like what's being requested in TV and film, sign up for TuneEdge. Look for their submission portal or whatever, and that'll get you started. What's up, M London Music? Shout out to everybody joining the stream, man. Let me know where you guys are from. Let me know what you do. I'm trying out this new little vertical mobile live thing. I like it because I can see the messages. I guess I can see the messages either way, even when I stream on a computer. But how do you navigate non-library requests? I've had a few people reach out asking to use my tracks. Any advice on how to proceed in terms of pricing and use? That's a great question. So, you know how I like to handle those, man. And it depends because like for example, there was a music supervisor for like a documentary, and that was like a direct kind of situation where they wanted me to like score some. It was like half scoring, half we just want to license something you already made. And the way I handled that, as far as the scoring the music, I think I charged maybe what did I do? I think I might have did like $100 per minute of music. So anytime I'm scoring something, it's never like a flat fee, because if you're doing like a lot of music, you don't want to, you want that to grow. You like based on how you want your income to grow, like based on how much music you're having to to produce. So if I'm scoring something to picture, and it's like an independent kind of situation, then I'll charge like, say I'll try and gauge what their budget is. But if they don't have anything, they just have no idea, I'll say like, $100 per minute of music or something like that. Just something per minute of music, just depending on what I feel like charging at that time. But you can literally name your price. Um, and then as far as the license, just kind of gauging what something like that would go for. Like you can even um some sites, man, like you can hit up a publisher. You can hit up like one of these major publishers or whatever, like killertracks.com, and like, can I see like your rate sheet or something? Like you can just email them and ask for a rate sheet to get an idea of the rates that they charge for certain things. And they'll send it to you. Um and then that'll give you an idea of what you can charge for something like that. Another route you can take is use like a third party site like a premiumbeat.com or a pond5.com, or thatpitch.com actually would be great. Because on that pitch, you can create like a sync store. So you kind of have like a storefront, you set your prices, you just send them to that, and then they can license, based off the fees that you set there, and it's just all done like through the site. You don't have to worry about it. You just point them, here's the link, this is where you can license anything, these are all the things that's available, and then boom, it's just done, it's clean, and you don't really have to worry about it. So those are like a couple ways you can kind of handle that situation. What's good, B. Lewis? Hope all is well. Samuel, what's up? How important is social media handles in conjunction with the sync business? Honestly, man, so I'll say this. It's not important. That's the quick answer. You could be non-existent on social media and still do well in sync. It does, it's not a deal breaker. Like you just don't need it. But I will tell you from personal experience, being someone who's on social media all the time, yapping their mouths about sync and whatnot, because I love it. It has brought me more opportunities than I probably would have if I wasn't online geeking out about sync all the time. I've literally had publishers reach out and say, "Hey, we've come across your content. We love it. We would love to see about doing some work with you for our library." It's brought opportunities like that. Um, so it's definitely beneficial if you are. Is it necessary? Not at all. So that's my perspective on it. No doubt. Hope it helps. Shout out to everybody coming in, man. Let me know where you guys are from and what you do. I'm sitting here just finishing up a little bit of admin work. Just finished up the TV Placement Mastery Group 6. This was their last week. I had a couple producers. They landed their first sync deal over the past few weeks. We have a couple that are in the works. They're pitching their stuff out, so they're super close. I'm waiting for them to lock theirs in. And that's it, man. Now they feel confident in moving forward, confident in pitching their music, confident in reaching out, knowing what to say, knowing how to prepare the music, how to structure the music, everything, man. So it was super dope. It was a pleasure, man, working with the producers inside of this program. No doubt, Samuel. So yeah, man, I think it's definitely beneficial. Cause it, like, in a way, man, it just, when you display what you do, I have like, videos and stuff of me like breaking down music, creating music for sync. It allows them to like firsthand hear the quality of the music and things like that. And then you couple that with um just the information that I talk about from things that I've learned over the years of working in sync. um, they understand that I understand how this business works, so it makes the conversations easier. Um, so, it's more of a no brainer for them because they've already seen everything up front before we hopped on the call. You know what I mean? So that's why it's been super super beneficial. So now, okay. We create music TV. What's up? How's it going, man? I just hopped on here for like a little flash Q&A while I'm sitting here getting some late night work in. Nothing crazy official, just hanging out. What's up, all about business? I've been sub for the last year. I'm from Virginia and Florida State graduate. Is that what FS stands for? Who hasn't really utilized my network. Oh man, gotta utilize it. Appreciate you subscribing though, man, and staying locked in. It's going good. Good to hear. Brian, what's up, bro? All is well, man. Team Dope is in the building officially. Full Sail. What did I say? Florida State? I'm tripping. I don't know why Florida State was the first the first thing. That's what's up. But yeah, man, I think that's the benefit of if you're going to a whether it's online or like a physical college or university or academy or whatever, is that you have the ability to just meet people um that I mean you don't know what these people will end up doing, you know what I mean? So now you have like just a network of people. Somebody can end up being a music supervisor and then they need music and then they remember you were in their class and you were dope. Um so that's dope. Virginia in the house. Indeed. All is well, man. I hope all is well your way too, Brian. I know it's been a minute. All right, let me add these guys to the alumni group. Um, did I? Who's the reply? Oh, oh shoot! I gotta catch up to you. For the new people joining, man, hit me with you guys' questions if you have any questions. I'm here just hanging out with y'all tonight. Um, it's kind of touching base. Oh shoot! No, that's right. Joseph, Nick. Um, did I do? Okay, he's added. James. All right. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. All is good over here, man. There was something. I'm in the process of working on like some trailerized hip hop. So that's in the works. I'm gonna crack that open. Kevin says this is me procrastinating on feedback edits from my life. Yo, I promise we all do the same thing, man. I should be creating an album right now. And I'm sitting on here fooling around. The edits, I feel like the edits, especially depending on which round of edits you're on, that's when procrastination is at its finest. And it's like it's not that the edits are like um it's not that they're like hard, but it's just like you just got to go back in and like kind of hunt around a little bit. Um, I've been out of the game, but I still have mad love and respect for you and what you do. Appreciate it, man. Absolutely, bro. You already know. Like anytime you come in, man, you're you're our fam. You're a part of our community, man. Working on version 2, but it's when you think version 1 is sick and you've already heard it a million times. That version 2 is tough. Yes, exactly. Like that is the mental anguish that we go through when it's time to do some revisions as producers. Cause version 1 was it. Like that was the one. We don't it just that was the one for me. And then they hit you back like, nope, we need you to do this, and that. It's crazy. But yeah, it takes a while. It takes a while. It's like let me gather myself and then we'll go back in and change everything that I thought was amazing. My best friend for like 20 years is the best rapper I know. I told him today we need to put all the verses he has, the tracks for sync. I can come up with hooks or whatever it takes to complete the track. Boom, there you go, man. That's where it's at right there. Full songs. Yo, man. So we did. I just found this out yesterday. Somebody from this community, we did a collab. Kel Keys, he wrote a song, and that song actually got placed. I emailed him about it too. That song got placed, right? This is what happened. The first episode it got placed on BET on Tyler Perry's Sisters. They used the song as like a background vocal placement. So they used the full song. Um for like a minute and 30 seconds. Like it was a massive amount of time. And then on a different episode of the same show, they used the instrumental of the song. So we ended up getting two placements from one song because they used, the vocal version and then they used the instrumental version on two separate episodes. So it's like you instantly increase the chances of your music getting placed when, it's a full song. If it's just the instrumental, it's like either the instrumental works or it doesn't. If it's a full song, they could like the vibe of the song of like the instrumental, but the lyrics may not work. but then they'll still place the instrumental, and boom, you still get paid. So can't go wrong. Sarah Rose, what's up? New to the sync world. I've been watching your videos and listening to your podcast. Thanks for all of you. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it. And appreciate you listening to the Music Is My Business podcast as well. Gavino, got it. It has been a long time. I'm sort of back. I'm not all the way back. I just hopped on here because it was quick to do it from the phone. For those who don't know, I've been spending extra time with family because we just had a baby girl, like like this month. So that's where I've been at. What's good, everybody? It's currently 3:43 a.m. in the UK. What's up, KSN Beats? Up early or late, depending on, you know, how you see it. Thank you. Yeah, full songs, man. Good opportunities for those. But like instrumentals still getting placed too. There's I know publishers are still asking for instrumental albums. That stuff is getting used. So Kevin says 6 tracks approved from my first library within the last few weeks, but nothing has been registered with my PRO yet. Is that concerning? How long do your libraries take to register your cues? Within the last few weeks. I wouldn't be concerned yet because I see the same thing. Like it takes a while. Like I've seen it take months. I've also seen it take like till placement, like where they like it'll get placed and then they'll like submit all the cues. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know. I don't understand it. Um, for example, like I have some music on what's this show? Um, man, I can't remember. But the the work was submitted as the name of the show Q, and then it might have a number or something. But it's like it was weird how they did it, but that's how they registered it. Like they registered the work as like a Q for the name of the show. So I don't even know what track it is for real. Like I'll never know. Um, so yeah, that sometimes that can take a while. Again, I've seen it take months. Um, I think at like on average months for those PRO registrations to come through. Kadan, what's up? Good to see you. Team Dope in the building. How's everything, man? How have y'all been? I feel like I haven't talked to y'all in a while. What have y'all been doing? Thank you. Working on life as always. Oh, it's a nonstop. It's a nonstop thing, right? I feel it. Let's see what. Oh, oh. No, I'm not trying to do that. Yeah, no, I definitely understand. Um, all right, that's done. Youngest is 9 months. Soak it up, family first. Oh, nice. 9 months. That's a fun. It's a fun age. Yeah, we just had. This is our third, so we have three now. So this house is getting it's getting kind of crowded. To be honest with you, it's getting kind of crowded now, but it's beautiful, man. What other questions do you guys have, man? I'm gonna stay on for like a couple more minutes, and then I'm gonna hop off. Um, just wanted to hang out for a little bit while I finished up typing a few things in the group chat. But yeah, man, family first is yes, that's super important. And I got two. Salute all the involved parents. Indeed, it's crucial. What's the what's the what's the tempo? Oh, the tempo. My favorite template. Probably probably like 145, between 145 165, something like that. Oh, two of my favorite template. What kind of template? So that I'm clear, because I could just completely be answering this wrong. Minutes or filling. My templates working in sync. It's more so, I guess, genre, or like, cause the length, I can make the length whatever, but I think that like my templates are more so like, you know, is this like dramedy, uh, or more epic sounding hip hop that I would use for sports. Those are like two different sets of sounds that I'll have. You know what I'm saying? Like in a template like that. So for like my dramedy cues, like I'm gonna have mallets and stuff like that. I'm gonna have um like, just funny, quirky, cheesy orchestral elements and sounds and stuff in there to just give it that lighthearted feel, in addition to strings and things like that. Um and then, for like some epic hip hop, I'm gonna have some brass, some distorted brass sounds, um maybe some big drums. Strings will probably be in there, maybe some guitar, lead guitars, some synths, different things like that. Does your daily schedule look different with the new baby, bro? What? Bro, my daily schedule is garbage right now. Yo, me and the wife was just talking about this, like, yo, and this is why I took a break, because we already knew it's all over the place. There is no schedule right now. This you wake up and just you just dive into it. So this is why there's no schedule at this moment. Um, so my wife, she like watches and takes care of the baby through the night, and she lets me sleep and get rested up so I can deal with the two boys during the day. Now, if all goes well, she's good through the night, right? If all goes not well, she needs help in the morning because she's dead tired because the baby didn't want to sleep, or she had gas or like whatever. Baby didn't want to sleep, mommy couldn't sleep, mommy's dead come morning time. So now she needs a break, she needs some rest. So then I'll take the baby for a little bit, let her get a power nap in, and then I'm just kind of doing whatever until she wakes up. Then she'll get up, she'll take the baby, and then by that time, I'm probably picking up the oldest from school, and then getting everything situated for the evening as far as like dinner and stuff like that. So, and then we'll put the kids to bed. That hasn't changed. That can't change. Like they gotta go to bed. Y'all gotta go to bed. So they go to bed. Then once they go to bed, um, I'll spend some time with the wife. We'll catch up, chop it up for a little bit, and then I'll come down here and I'll get a few hours of work done. Um, sort of this like it's still kind of loose because like for example yesterday, last couple days, I didn't get much done. So it just depends. And then we're as far as like just getting back to the regular schedule, we still just trying to we got to figure out like what that's gonna look like exactly. Um, yeah, we gotta figure that out. So that's the fun part. I can connect 120 BPM to 60 seconds. Oh, I see what you're saying. Cause yeah, like depending on which BPM your song could end at like a certain um a certain point. So y'all know how it is, man. Y'all y'all parents in here. So but then yeah, once we ease in and we just like, okay, boom, like this is what we do, then that's when we start, you know, our routines and schedules and things like that. And that's usually when I'll start back like with the consistent um YouTube streams and stuff like that. Like I usually do the podcast, the live music reviews. I usually don't start those back up until we figure out what we're doing because I don't like hopping on and like we had like different times. I'll do these because these are like a little more intimate or whatever. But um, because of, my assistant schedules all that stuff, so like to be going back and forth like, oh, like it's 8 p.m. No, now change it. It's gonna be noon. Actually, no, we're not doing it. So to prevent the most going back and forth with everybody, we just wait until we settle into something that works, and then we go from there. And grandmas or aunties come through and give you guys a break. Man, listen, they definitely do. Um, youngest is 13 months. Oh man, yeah, man, you get it. It is indeed, man. We had my wife, her sister came in town. Her sister and her mom and her aunt came to the crib. So they helped out like a lot when the baby came. So they held it down for sure, for sure. Um, so that's it, man. But I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna get off of here, get back to it. But this was dope. Appreciate catching up with y'all. I'll check in every now and then and do more of these when I have like a little time to just to kick back with y'all. This is cool being able to do this on the phone. I never did that on the phone on YouTube. No doubt, man. I'm glad y'all enjoying the shorts and the information. Solo, what's up, man? So I'll make sure we keep it coming, man, and helping y'all out with the information and all that stuff, man. So I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.